This Columbia High School. I went here between, I think, like 2007 through 2011. You know, I was an athlete. I played basketball, football. I ain't been back in probably like 3 years, but you know, sometimes I come back and I talk to the kids. They retired my jersey here, so you know, that was a special moment. Weight room. It used to be a little bit more in here, but it's humbling as far as, you know, you see where it was, and you know, this is really all you needed. You know, it's just kind of like if I can grind through this and grind in here, because it's really same amount of work is, you know, could take place in a bigger weight room. You know, visualize a lot of yelling, a lot of power, a lot of maxing out and stuff. So, yeah. This is after the Super Bowl. You know, when you win the Super Bowl, you give your high school football. This team, am I in there? I think I'm in there, number 40, right there. I think that was like my second year playing basketball, really. So I played JV most of the year, then I went to varsity at the end. When we went to state was my junior year. And then my senior year, I think we lost in the regionals. I was probably in the middle, right there with my head cocked back a little bit. I'm number 45 though. 2 years ago, they retired my jersey, and you know, I came back, talked to the kids, and they gave me some pictures and stuff, and I gave them some signed, and that's my tight end days right there, I think. So, yeah, that's when I had hands. Right now, I probably don't have hands, but I play offensive line as well. But you know, I thought my talents was a little better, you know, with the ball in my hands. One of the receivers that I went to high school with, he claimed he had most receptions senior season. I feel like I did. He don't got no hands at all. He still don't got hands. So yeah, I definitely believe I got more receptions than him, but we got to check the tape, so we still got to do that. They done changed the flow, the color, and everything, so it's nice. State finals, one of the banners up there, and then I think I got a area championship banner up there too. So it said Robert Flowers. That was my high school name. Yeah. I don't know how my name changed since then, but yeah, I was Robert Flowers in high school, so that was my real name. Most influential? I don't know. I had a few coaches that taught as well. You know, Coach Styles, Coach Strump, Coach McCorkle, they kind of taught as well. So, you know, they kind of more information. Hey, what's up?
I'm sorry,
you doing?
Trey.
How you doing?
Good to see you.
Good to see you. Yes, ma'am.
So,
yes,
tell me about your
ma'am.
documentary.
Oh yeah, they just, you know, trying to see, you know, me growing up and things like that.
Did you share with them that you're the epitome of a student athlete?
Nah, see,
hear a story? Okay,
Go ahead.
I taught Robert in, I don't know if it was 10th or 11th grade. 11th grade English. And we were studying the Crucible, and he was kind of struggling with it. And again, I say he's the epitome of a student athlete. I try to inspire all my students to consider themselves student athletes. So we were doing the Crucible, and it's not an easy read, and so he asked for help after school, which I welcomed. And so we were down the hallway. I was in another room. And so he came, and we were working. He was struggling. He must have stayed an hour and a half after school. He had football practice. And so we were working, and a kid came with all the football gear on, came in the room. Trey, we got practice. Coach said, come on. He said, I got to get my Crucible. So he stayed. Then worked some more. Then another student came, football player came. Trey, we got practice. Practice did not start that day until Robert got there. And he stayed like an hour and a half. Yeah. And I've been teaching for 27 years. This is the first time I've ever had really a student athlete to do this, to say that he needed help. He came, he's a joy to have in the classroom. So I'm not surprised by all of his success.
Okay. That's a good story. Go ahead. Yeah, that's a great story.
I always tell it, but that's when I think of him. hard work.
Yes, ma'am.
Just, a wonderful, humble person. So
yes,
I enjoyed having him in my class, and he's my church member also.
Yeah, I enjoyed you too,
Yes,
This our practice field, so it was a lot of drills and things. I think we actually played one game here. For the most part, it was just practice. A lot of sweat, a lot of tears out here, and actually over this practice field through that hill right there, that was where I would do a lot of like my extra work, sneak over there, get some hills in, get some, sled work in. I always believe that you want to be the best, you got to be better than the rest. So, you just can't do what everybody else do. You got to go above and beyond it. Back in the days, it was probably a little bit more physical than it is now. So it was kind of head hunting mentality. And kind of in this area over here, we ran a play. And it was a guy that, he wasn't an enemy of mine, but he just, he talked a little noise. He was a funny cat. And it was a play to where I had to block him, kind of, hit him pretty hard. And so we ran the play. I knew it was coming and I knew how it was gonna turn out. And it definitely turned out like that and hit him pretty hard. And it wasn't, ambulance worthy, but it was, he had to sit out a few plays, so yeah. To see the joy on people's faces that they still, looking up to you, and to see that they cherish those memories as well, it makes me feel good just to kind of, be a part of it and be somebody that they, look up to, and, they understand that I was in their shoes, not too long ago. He had a dream, he chased it, he worked hard at it, and he stayed focused. So it just reminds me of the grind, reminds me of continue to push towards, being the best me I can be.